Hey guys, before we get into things, I first want to make a couple to inform you on a couple of things. First up, I finally broke 100 subscribers. Okay, I know that sounds absolutely stupid and means absolutely nothing when you consider how big most other anime, movie, Yu-Gi-Oh channels are online. But for me, it's a big deal. So I want to thank everyone for subscribing, for commenting, for liking, for just everything and coming back week to week for all my silliness. And I really appreciate it. I really do. If anyone has I don't know, just like a video you all want me to do since, to like celebrate 100 subscribers, like a top 10 list or anything like that, leave that in the comments below. But the second thing is, to stop any confusion right now, this week's episode has not been subtitled yet. I watched a fairly low-res version on YouTube that wasn't subbed, and normally my policy is I wait till it gets subtitled because I want to understand what everyone's saying. I want to get an idea of what's going on, and I generally believe understanding what's being said is important for that, but I missed last week because I was very busy. So I really wanted to get this up, so I didn't want to wait. As for the reason why it's up, we did get a post. I believe, if I remember correctly, just seeing the post last night, the guy who does the subtitles hasn't gotten the raw version yet. And some people are wondering, does that mean we might not get this at all this week? Could this affect the next couple of weeks? Realistically, it's probably just something happened, and it might even come out 5 minutes after I post this, which has happened before. So, whatever's going on there is going on. But fortunately, we lucked out this week because this week wasn't a real dialogue-heavy episode. It was more based on the visual storytelling. So even though I don't want to make a habit of this, I definitely think it's going to be fine for this week because, again, this was a very visual-based episode. But first up, going on from last week, the most impressive thing in last week's episode, to me, was how they handled Jack being there. Again, it makes no sense why he's late and why it took him so long, but I liked what they gave us. The whole concept that at first he was just going to stick around and be with the city, but when he talked to the kids Crow is raising, that's what sort of pushed him like, I gotta help him, man. I gotta help for the kids. And then when he sees Crow's card, it actually is kind of sad. Because again, don't forget, in this version, Jack and Crow have no prior history together. But the thing is that Jack got that connection and that understanding of how important and what kind of a man Crow is from these kids. So to see him get taken down like that, I genuinely bought why it made him legitimately angry. And it genuinely put some good emotion into the scene going into the duel, which is what I really appreciated. As for the whole duel between him and Battle Beast, the whole summoning of Scarlight, all that, everything else over the course of these past two episodes kind of just went the way I was expecting. Realistically, I knew that Yuya would win the duel by using, the Performer Pals in a way that shows dueling can be fun, because we've done this, a dozen times. I am starting to get a little annoyed that it is all the duels Yuya are in are very sort of formulaic. They always end the same way with him being like, dueling is fun! And look, I understand that it's important to keep his morals, that is his message, and in this situation, he's really trying to get everyone on his side, but am I the only one just starting to feel like it's the same beats every freaking episode? But whatever. As for the whole thing with Battle Beast, I really liked it when he went after Sanders like that. And I really liked how the episode felt like it just cut, so that's why I was okay skipping a week. But I really like the way he sort of went at Sanders. You really got a sense of just the visceral anger in this guy. And you really sort of got that just when he's pinned the guy down and when he's, about to kill him and all that, and Yuya's words. Again, the visuals really helped because you were really getting an idea just how Battle Beast functions, how he thinks, all of that. And you see, even when he's got his tormentor pinned down, fear of the professor is still the thing running him. And then when you saw all the guys saluting Academia, they were saying Academia so I could figure what they were saying. Even that was just really creepy. It just has this very dark feel. Just how freaking screwed up all these people are. And I really like that when Yuya tried to talk to him, it felt very natural. Like at the beginning of this week's episode, he wasn't sort of like doing his loud vaudeville type thing. He was trying to get very personal, and the actor really did a good job of getting sort of his desire to just connect to this monster and how it is being the bigger man, because even Jack very clearly just wants to screw this guy over for what he did to Crow, which is very understandable, but that's what makes a hero when they're willing to be the bigger man and be stronger, and that's why I bought the situation. It's why I'm okay not understanding really what was going on, because I bought the emotion, and because I'm already, again, 120 episodes, and you should hopefully buy the emotion. But what did you think? In the comment section, look, give me your thoughts on this entire duel, this two-parter, and like I said, any sort of, if anyone has an idea for like a, I don't know, 100 subscriber celebration video or some idea like that, tell me in the comments below. And as for the TCG question of the week, I actually saw a video this morning that spirals are actually good. And that shocks me, because honestly, that deck to me is really just a dumb gimmicky engine. But I'm wondering, obviously they're going to get support in Invasion Vengeance. What do you guys want to see out of that archetype? Does anyone have any ideas for cool techs or cards, or if they're interested in that deck at all? Tell me that below. And as always, click to like and click to subscribe, and hopefully we'll get all the episodes subbed on time.